Two SHSHL rivals take center stage tonight in a mid-season classic here at Hatfield Ice, just 30 miles north of the Cradle of Liberty, Philadelphia, as we bring you another premier broadcast here on the Rally Sports Network. The Souderton Indians enter at 3-5, looking to steady the ship and secure a signature victory to propel them in the second half of the season. Across them stand the North Penn Knights, a juggernaut, sitting at a perfect 7-0, looking to keep their undefeated streak alive and prove that they are the team to beat this year. And folks, this is no ordinary matchup. This is a clash of neighborhoods with plenty of history. While the records might look lopsided on paper in the SHSHL, and especially between these two programs, you can often throw the stats out the window. The Knights have been a dominant force steamrolling the competition this season, while the Indians are playing the role of a dangerous underdog tonight, eager to compete for a playoff spot and hand North Penn their very first blemish of the 2025-26 campaign. It's a bizarrely beautiful Wednesday night here in Hatfield. Temperatures hanging in the low 50s. An absolute gift for January, but we're inside the icebox, and there is a distinct big game feel in the building. Good evening, everyone. I'm Daniel McDevitt, and it's a pleasure to bring you to tonight's broadcast here on the Rally Sports Network. We have a fantastic crew bringing tonight's broadcast, even Livolsi directing tonight's action. And right beside me in the booth, I'm thrilled to introduce my color commentator this evening, Jaidan Clemmer. Jaidan, we've got the undefeated Knights against a scrappy Souderton squad looking for an upset. How do you see these two teams approaching the puck drop, especially being underdogs? What does that vibe kind of bring to a team?
I mean, just watching Souderton warm up, I mean, they look like they're warmed up, ready for the night, and ready to go. I think we're in for a game.
Big energy.
Both teams.
They know what this means. They just came back from a long break of being off for the holidays. Happy New Year to everybody. And that's the thing. You gotta fix the season here. You're sitting at 3-5. You're taking some tough losses. You know your squad with a little less size on your squad, and you need to know that you need to get some wins here. Maybe it's not against such a good North Penn squad, but it would definitely set a statement. But it's just getting the season on track at this point, and that's going to be the key tonight, is just find a way around this juggernaut. I mean, they're undefeated in what is a very tough league to stay undefeated in.
Yeah, I can agree. I mean, I don't really have much to say about this tonight, but I'm just looking forward to the game. That's it.
Jaidan Clemmer on his first color commentating opportunity. He'll settle in. He'll settle in. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand-new name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a state-of-the-art outdoor fitness ring, Transcend takes every workout further, from personal training and group fitness to small group sessions and their specialized speed school for high school athletes. Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Our broadcast sponsors tonight: Transcend Fitness, Finney McGee's, Dress to the Nines, and J&J Glassworks. We thank them for making these broadcasts possible here on the Rally Sports Network.
What? Let's turn off. Just bump it every once in a while.
Yeah. Sorry about that as we get action going here. Both squads set off on their conquest tonight to reach a victory. North Penn Knights looking to stay undefeated. As a speed burst here gets met by the defenseman. And Souderton try to play the puck in the middle of the ice. It rolls out towards the blue line, and Souderton get away with it. Through the middle of the ice, trying to get it to the low slot, but four defensemen stand tall in front of them. Now moving it across the puck was Samuel Norton. In our last game, we saw him have an incredible showing in what was such a high-scoring affair. So now the goalie bumps this out. In the net tonight, Aiden Quigley, veteran goalie for North Penn, with 1.33 goals on average a game. He's had an incredible year so far, and stability, that's what you like to see out of your goalie, Jaidan.
Yeah, I mean, even in the little bit of hockey league I played, I mean, veteran goalie always helps.
Veteran goalie does always help. So now here we go for the face-off. Both squads are trying to get it out to their wings, and North Penn blemishes on that one. That was Daniel Cabreras having a tough go of things. Repping their Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys are the North Penn Knights. We'll have more about that later on in the game. North Penn passes this one up to Landon Hostetter. And now the puck rolls loose along the near side. Souderton skating through along the far side boards. It's poked away. North Penn get away with it. With the ball is Declan Leahy. Dishes it back out, a backhanded pass, and the goalie's going to kick this one away. In net tonight for the Souderton Indians is Alexander Archer, looking to have a better showing than what the first half of the season brought him. Now getting away with the puck from the low slot, he trips himself up and not able to play it. And a whistle blown here. We'll see the call in just a moment. So it looks like they might be booking a Souderton player here. And that's probably going to be a tripping. We kind of saw that there. He had a good setup in the low slot, but just not able to capitalize on it after making some contact with the Souderton defenders. Now at the puck here is Norden. Norden rips the shot, and it just stays wide, and this one is going to roll across the back part of the boards. In the D zone, carrying it. Looking across the field like a quarterback as he moves it down the near side and flying down the ice. He is shot out of a cannon. Now dishes up to the point. Another whistle blown. Net was moved. So they're going to fix the net real quick, and we'll get a face-off. In the box is number 24. That is Corbin Reynolds, serving his 4th penalty infraction minute of the season. So 1 minute and 35 here of this North Penn power play. So North Penn win the face-off. Trying to get it through the neutral zone. They pass this one up. Puck clears first. Clashes with the defenseman. Now back out to the far side. Digging in and blazing past the blue line, but not able to make any magic with it is Jackson Kelly. Norden leaves the pass for his teammate Cabrelis. Cabrelis rips. Now North Penn are going to kick this back up to the point. Finds Cabrelis on the blue line. Cabrelis passes it off to Norden. Norden skating around, building a play. Passes it up to Boyle. Boyle sets it up for Cabrelis. Cabrelis to Norden, and he scores! A beautiful play. And rings the bell as that one goes right off the iron. North Penn are going to get their first goal of the game. So to start off Hockey Fights Cancer night, North Penn are going to take the lead. It's 1-0 off the power play goal. And just beautiful passing there. The communication, effortless for this North Penn squad so far. Kick save from the Tendy. Up against the boards, both squads fighting for possession. Here comes Fairweather. Power skating in his own end, but North Penn able to rip a shot off, and that one skate save. As that one went right off the blade. Dangerous save there by the goalie. Pierce Miller not able to get possession. North Penn moving this one around effectively. It's up to the far side. And now this shot goes wide of the net. 3 shots on goal already for the North Penn Knights. Souderton dancing around in their own end. And this one is going to go right off the glass below us. I think it went into the penalty box, actually. Rare occurrence. Heard that one dance around there. Jaidan got scared. Isn't that right, Jaidan?
Dude, it just came and hit the glass. It was so loud.
All right. Man, a few words. So here we go. Pinpoint pass to the point. Rips the shot, and this one deflected in traffic, getting in front of it to take the hit there. It was Corbin Reynolds. As now Evan Siegler is going to be able to clear the puck, and that's going to be icing. So face-off coming up. And with that, we'd like to hear a word from our sponsors, Finney McGee's. Hey, if you're looking for a great spot to hang out, follow me over to Finney McGee's Pub. Voted Best Irish Bar 2 years running in 2024 and 2025. And this year's winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hours place to be, Monday through Thursday from 3 to 7. That is Finney McGee's Pub in Bristol Borough. Beautiful little town. Has now another shot coming from the point, controlling the Souderton zone well. are the North Penn Knights. James Boyle across the blue line, gets it up to his teammate Cabrelas. Ismael Cabrelas sets it up for Norden, and Norden with a beautiful play. Just sneaks it past the goalie there, but they're going to say, I think this one might be waved off by the net being moved. Oh man, it's a hard one to take. So it looked like the net was popped out of place just before Norton got the shot off, but obviously a beautiful play either way. So Hostetter wraps this one around the Souderton zone, back out to the neutral zone. Slides around and catching the defense flat-footed as they move this one to the far end. North Penn really showing why they're undefeated here with this control. They're playing it well. Test. Along the far side. Moves this one to the blue line. Tiptoes around. Looks, rips the shot in, tried to get the angle, but that was a tough attack angle to hit. Just doesn't reach to the net as it goes wide in front, almost similar to Zegers last night for the Flyers. And now tiptoeing around. Cabrelas playing with his food here as they almost had the setup. That would have been a dangerous opportunity to defend. This one now cleared. And slowing down the play. Move this one around, and that one might be hooking. That's clear as day. As going down there was Declan Leahy with the puck in a neutral zone, but ended up getting hooked. Now heading to the box is going to be number 68 for the Souderton Indians, and they cannot go down a man again. They've already let up one power play goal, so Drew Savarese heading to the box. So here we go, face-off coming up in Souderton territory. Puck dropped in a slow start here as they move this one out to the point. Dancing around if it finds his teammate Cabrelas from the dots, and it is just ripped above the net. Now from the far side, moving around and rips the shot from the high slot. Norden using his body against Fairweather. He's got the size advantage. Thinks about it, moves it to Cabrelas, and Cabrelas not able to make a play there. Broken stick out on the ice. Believe that is the stick of number 28. I don't believe so. It's going to be 21, Caden O'Neill. Quick stop to the pro shop for him and his future. So Samuel Norden races, try to get that one, and it is a physical play. Down goes Pierce Miller. Now near side, they're just tearing them apart here. Beautiful technique and communication for this North Penn squad thus far. Moves the puck effectively. And this one shot on net but saved. And coming up clutch here is Alexander Archer for his squad. 1-0 here at Hatfield so far. And with that, a quick word from our sponsors. At Trust the Nines, you can turn your Chanel, Hermes, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton into cash without the hassle. With expert authentication, white glove service, and top dollar payouts, we make luxury resale effortless. Your style deserves a second life. Let us do the work at Dress to the Nines. Playing the puck on the near side are the North Penn Knights. Moves it across the middle of the ice, and some action in front, but no one's there to send it home. Moving it effectively. Just held around. They try to move it to the low slot. Now up top, takes the shot, and this one is snuck right past, and a beautiful tip in there. And what a play for that squad. as they're now up 2-0. There's the goal coming from Gavin Lombardi. I don't think anyone else got a hand on it there. Confirmed. Gavin Lombardi is going to go home with that goal as it just snuck past everybody. There was so much movement up front, but sometimes that just blocks the goalie's vision, and it didn't make contact with anybody, just snuck right past him. It's his first goal of the season. It comes against Souderton, 2-0, with 9 minutes to go here in the first period. So a scrum for the puck on the far side. Escaping with it is the Knights. North Penn moves this one around, trying to get a little too tricky with it there was Declan Willison. Didn't seem to work out for them as now they're struggling to get this one back in their own end. Here comes movement from Souderton. The defense closing in. They're just going to go for the clear. Kicking it away is Quigley. Kaminsky trying to apply a little bit of pressure here. In comes her teammate, Jackson Kelly. Kelly along the near side boards gets contact. Fight for the puck ensues. Souderton's only got one shot on goal so far this game. They'd like to get some more offensive pressure. And another shot ripped on net. Archer able to keep this one out. Moving across the blue line towards the net. James Boyle ripping through the wing. And now they dish this one across the ice. Tape to tape. Sets him up perfectly, and Norton tries to sneak it by. But it looks like, again, there's an issue with the net, and that's really causing a problem so far tonight. That net is not doing them any favors for this North Penn squad, and they're going to get it for the majority of the game, that side of the ice, for their offensive zone. When it comes to your home, details matter. J&J Glassworks. Call 215-966-1577. North Penn, second place in the standings so far this season. They are the only undefeated team. Council Rock South haven't played more games than them, so they sit higher on the points, but they have the better record. North Penn looking to extend that tonight, and if it keeps going like this, they won't have any trouble doing it. They are in control tonight. Moving around as Norton tried to get the shot off. No one's home. Kelly Del Ricci in the point. They move this one towards the middle of the ice. Getting away with it. Here are the Souderton defenders. Caden O'Neill. Now a shot ripped from the low slot, and no one able to make a play on it. Here comes Fairweather. 0-60. And this one set up perfectly. Fairweather didn't see it. And that could have been a goal easily. Some hefty contact the Souderton players are taking. Now they're going to have to rush back to their own end and zipping past the defense. This shot put on the glove, and it is still saved. An incredible showing. Standing on his head there. A great showing there out of the goalie, Alexander Archer, in his 9th game of the season. He's had a tough go of things so far, but that was an impressive save there to stay calm and continue the play. Souderton try to poke. They're going to move this out to the near side corner. Fight ensues. They move this one up and about. They get it to the point, not able to control it, and now racing back to his own end. Holding it here is Hostetter. Hostetter to Leahy. Leahy with the shot. And it is covered up and saved. Denied on the doorstep there. 6 minutes to go here in the first period of hockey. And North Penn is in control. Souderton hasn't been able to even have a breath so far. So near side. Dishing it around. Playing catch. Souderton get the clear. This could be icing, and this will be icing. So we'll get the face-off coming in Souderton territory. Souderton really just needing to find a way to slow down the pace of play here. They are just not in control, and that's been the problem. You got to get back into groove of things here. To coming off such a long break, find your style of hockey, and you have to start with such a tough team, but here comes the breakaway. Souderton tried to get the pass off, but using some physical technique is Hostetter, as he was able to break up the play as Pierce Miller. So now, North Penn move the puck around effectively. No look pass, and it finally ends up with Hostetter. Hostetter rips this shot across the low slot. No one able to find it. And now here comes Fairweather. He's got the speed blazing down the ice, and he's going to hold it near side. Somehow finds a way to get away with it, and it is finally broken up near the front of the net. Fairweather grimacing. Looks like he got hit somehow. Now North Penn move the puck around. Kaminsky up against the boards. And tried to get the pass off to his teammate. Some contact here after the play, as that one's going to be called. I believe it just might be icing, actually. There was some contact during the play that didn't get called. It was called for the icing, but no penalty called. Some extracurricular, though. North Penn just carving up the ice right now. They are in full control. As expected here, Souderton trying to find any way to claw away an upset. Watch on the Rally Sports Network. Joining me in the booth, Ethan Livolsi, Jaidan Clemmer. So North Penn tries to get the pass off near side. Looks, middle of the ice. Kelly Del Ricci steps back and jukes the defenseman. Now getting past Kaminsky. And Julia takes him down. As what a play there. Some physical contact. Souderton not going down without a fight. From the blue line, thinks about it. Passes it off to Del Ricci. Del Ricci from the dots. Tried to get the pass to his teammate, Luke Hatfield, but now here comes the breakaway. Zooming past the defenseman. Finds some contact, set up in front of the net, and it is kept down. What a play from Quigley to make that save. And that one was in the air for what felt like an eternity. Entire North Penn bench holding their breaths there, but Aiden Quigley stands tall. Incredible game so far out of this squad. Just playing their best hockey, but Souderton slightly, ever so slightly finding their groove here. 12 shots on goal for North Penn, 4 for Souderton. So Souderton, almost a dangerous situation. Coming there with speed was Ismael Cabrelas. He almost had a game-changing breakaway there. Now Norden moves across the ice, set up for the low slot. He takes it himself, and it is just wide of the net. Losing his glove there was the goalie Alexander Archer, and that might have saved him. A lot of whistles for the net tonight. Having a tough go about things. So 3 minutes, 27 seconds left to go here in the first period. So Norton tried the wraparound, and Archer able to keep it out. A pad able to put up a brick wall. And the wraparound just not going to work. Norton thought he had the speed, but not enough. Norton have a great start this season with 15 points on the year. Extended that already to 16 in this game. He's got himself a goal. Skating down the ice Here come the Indians. They set up a backhanded shot, and what a play! Here's Miller, just able to pickpocket the goalie there as it falls off the right pad, and he puts it away with a backhanded shot. That's a statement, Jaidan.
Yeah, I mean, just watching North Penn defense, I mean, it was an amazing shot for such
Being
an
shut
aggression.
down since
Yeah,
this entire game.
literally being shut out. Yes.
They really haven't had any offensive control, but there's a good glimpse of hope.
No, and I mean, for as many shots as North Penn has had on Souderton, for Souderton to only let up 2 goals, I mean, it's honestly pretty impressive from the goalie.
Yeah, Alexander Archer hoping to have a better second half of the season here. Nice mid-season classic we got going here on the Rally Sports Network, but some beautiful puck handling, just not able to finish with it. And oh man, that would have been incredible. So now here comes Cabrelas with the puck. Moves it past Fairweather, tape-to-tape pass. North Penn are moving this one coast to coast. And trying to set up for the shot. They've just been playing take it yourself here as Derek Lagora takes this one from the blue line to the net. Now here comes Julia Kaminsky across the blue line and trying to sneak past the defenseman. Getting away with it is Souderton, applying some pressure here. Kaminsky with the poke check. Not enough. But it does jar up the play enough for Drew Savarese to escape with the puck. Now back on the far corner. North Penn territory. D-to-D pass there. As now North Penn are finding a little bit of trouble here. Some contact, but they're able to prevail, and now they move the puck out towards the corner. Nice feed as a shot ripped in front of the net, and diving onto it was Archer, but the North Penn Knights are able to get away with it. Pressed up against the boards is Kelly. Gabriel Dunn. And I believe that was a stick that went flying in the air, but there might have been a whistle beforehand. I don't know what that was. There was an object that went into the air. Oh, man, the net was moved again. And Gabriel Dunn robbed of a goal there. As what a beautiful setup that was, and now taken away. And the North Penn bench is quite upset about that one. I mean, reasonably so, Jaidan. Goal taken away from them.
Yeah, for as aggressive as this offense is, I mean, that they've been really showing up, coming at their defense and really putting pressure on the goalie and North Penn defense.
So penalty called, actually, here on number 22, Christopher Salvati. So Souderton able to go on the power play here, and it's got a good moment. They're playing pretty hot as of late in this period. Fairweather able to dish the pass off to Kelly. Kelly from the corner. Moves it, tries to get it set to the low slot, but no one's there. Or Kaminsky was there, but not able to control it on that play. Souderton moves it across. Left by the blue line, dishes it back. North Penn just trying to kill time here, and they get this one all the way to the net. If that net was empty, would have been a goal. But it's not. So here we go on the power play. This power play brought to you by J&J Glassworks. When it comes to your home, details matter. At J&J Glassworks, we build every shower, door, mirror, and glass enclosure with precision, pride, and a touch of luxury. So here comes Julia Kaminsky with the puck. Along the boards, pressed onto the wall. North Penn move the puck near side. They get the pass up to Norton, but contact as Souderton bringing Norton to the floor. Great play to add some contact into their game. Norton, though, lets a shot rip, and it is put right on the chest of Archer. He's able to cover up that one. 2.2 seconds to go, but they'll enter the second period on a power play. So once again, Christopher Salvati in the box. So that's going to do it for the first period of hockey. It's 2-1, and we got ourselves a great midseason classic game here on the Rally Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. So we'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, North Penn Hockey plays for a bigger purpose than the scoreboard as they host their Hockey Fights Cancer game. The special night is dedicated to honoring those who are currently battling cancer, remembering those we have lost, and standing in support of survivors and their families throughout the community. Hockey has always been about toughness and resilience, and those same qualities define the fight against cancer. Fans are encouraged to scan the QR code displayed throughout the rink and donate and support cancer research, patient care, and local initiatives. Every contribution, no matter the size, helps turn awareness into action and brings us one step closer to a cure. Back to the ice here on Hockey Fights Cancer Night. North Penn's great event they're hosting here. So here we go, the face-off coming up for the second period of hockey. It's dropped, and Souderton are going to start with it. They play on the power play here. Moving it around is Kelly. Kelly tried to get the shot off, and it goes up top and into the netting. But back to the topic, North Penn wearing purple jerseys tonight for their Hockey Fights Cancer game. The entire North Penn Hockey Association coming together for this game. So Fairweather on the far side, able to dish it off to his teammate, Drew Savarese, and this one gets to the neutral zone. A good clear here, but some pressure now from the Knights. Fairweather trying to get some speed, and he is getting pressed right now. An amazing play out of Declan Leahy to apply heavy pressure. And now North Penn, this one rips off the boards and back behind the net. Archer sends his teammate to get it. And now looking down the defense. This one left it in the D zone. And that just he can't let happen. The shot goes on net, and they're fighting for possession. This one is finally put away. Norton said, hey, let me clean up this. And Norton able to make a huge play. Steps in and says, you left something there. And he gets their third goal of the game. As that one's a play you can't take. I mean, they left the puck right in front of the net. And you got to, at some point, someone's got to get in there and clear that puck away. There was a strong lack of Souderton players down in that low slot. I guess they were just expecting for it to be covered up or expecting someone else to do it. But, I mean, you got to get people down there. That was just not the play to take when you finally have some momentum. Now, Norton, again, tries to get this one off, but poked away. And then North Penn back skate to their own end. Moving through the blue line, picking up some speed. So they're back out to the neutral zone. They're going to move this one around. It's Landon Hostetter. Trying to buy some time to make a play as they move the puck around. And now they tried to get a shot there from Hostetter, but a stick in the way ends that play. Norton looks around, backhanded pass, finds his teammate along the wing. Ismael Cabreles calling for the puck, doesn't receive it. And now Hostetter loses this one, and Souderton, we're going to have a play. Pierce Miller clears the puck up and around. North Penn defense able to capitalize quickly. Norton slows down the play. Left out in front, now back to the neutral zone. A Souderton player collision there. And we got a call for a penalty. Slashing coming up. So, heading to the box is going to be Ismael Cabreles. His 8th penalty infraction minute on the season. So here comes a Souderton power play. This will be a big one to see how they respond. It's that Norton goal. They move the puck around behind the net. Tried to set this one up to the middle of the ice. Now here comes North Penn. Playing the puck. Shorthanded. Rips the shot. And this one just stayed out. Off the rip from Declan Leahy. And now they are just playing around with it. This one moves back and goes past the Souderton defenseman. And finally whistles are going to blow. Is tripping's called. So, see who's heading to the box. I believe this is going to be Declan Leahy. Sorry, not Declan Leahy. Pierce Miller. My mistake. So Pierce Miller heading to the box. And this is going to be offset penalty. So we'll get some 4-on-4 action. Plenty of open space to work with for these two squads now. They move it to the far side. Fairweather moves across the neutral zone. Blazing. Julia Kaminsky lets this one to the low slot, and no one is able to collect it, but a North Penn defenseman, as Gavin Lombardi gets in the way. Now a shot ripped and poked away by Alexander Archer. Goes right off his shoulder. North Penn continuously moving through. Cabreles looks towards the net, thinks about it, and now is going to read the ice like a quarterback. Steps up to the far side. 35 seconds left of 4-on-4. North Penn moving around this one. A dangerous setup there. Just a few inches of being a goal. Christopher Silvati not able to play that one effectively, and now a race to the puck ensues. Winning this one is Gavin Lombardi. He sits, waits, leaves the puck for his teammate. Moving it through effectively is Silvati. Along the far side, leaves it there, and now Kaminsky is going to get away with it. Across the blue line, looks around, thinks, fires, and it is wide of the net to the right. 30 seconds here of power play for North Penn Knights. They let this one go wide. Alexander Archer laying out to try to make contact with it. Kelly Del Ricci now on the ice. Back and forth passing. Trying to build a play. 14 seconds left. Norton. Back to the point. They're bunching up. Now Norton sets it up. And this one, backhanded shot, not able to do anything with it. Boyle. Norton loses the puck, and now here comes the breakaway. One defenseman in front of him. Leaves it. The shot fired, and it's wide of the net. The wrist shot not able to go anywhere is Dalen Egan set up. The play was not enough. So here comes Samuel Norton looking around. And the shot ripped off the right pad. Now they continue to move it around. A Predator playing with its prey. North Penn. Think about it. Set it up. A perfect setup, but not able to get anywhere. It was caught in traffic. And it's late to the party. Norton tries to get to the blue line. Tiptoeing. They get the pass off. So Kelly Del Ricci against the boards. Gets the pass off to Salvati. Salvati. Set up pass, and it stays out. Alexander Archer able to make the play. And move it around. Norden back over to Salvati. Salvati with a shot out. Archer able to get down and make the save. Tried to sneak it 5-hole. Kelly Del Ricci passes off his teammate Boyle, and they set up the shot perfectly. It's a North Penn goal to light the lamp. Another one on the board. It's 4-1. And North Penn just looking dominant. Beautiful shot there out of Christopher Salvati to get the goal. It's 4-1. And I mean, the scoreboard just says dominance. 30 shots on goal tonight for the North Penn Knights. 8 shots on goal for Souderton. And most of them we saw in the first period. So with 10 minutes and 27 seconds to go, there is a clear giant. And whistle's blown. Wait for the call. Hey, if you're looking for a great spot to hang out, follow me over to Finny McGee's Pub, voted Best Irish Bar 2 years running in 2024 and 2025, and this year's winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour is the place to be, Monday through Thursday, from 3 to 7, with $2.50 domestic bottles and some awesome food specials. And every other Thursday, you can test your knowledge with Trivia Night. Finney's is also the perfect place to catch all your favorite sports games. So make sure you're following Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date on specials and happenings. That's Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, right in Bristol Borough. We'll see you there. Continuing their run of the Knights as they set this one up low slot and not able to pack it home as Milo Little. Cabrelas gets the puck from the blue line. Looks around, fires, and this one is ripped to Archer. Archer covers up. Save made. 9 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Face-off upcoming. Gonna get some line changes here. So face-off up and coming. As things are getting set here, we get a slowdown. And now finally we'll get the puck drop. Luke Hatfield able to win the face-off there. And back out to the point, Cabrelas looks to his teammate Hostetter. Hostetter with a shot. This one up and into the air and rolls back down to the boards. Cabrelas moves this down and it goes out of play. Whistle's blown and they're going to get a face-off, so no penalty. I think he thought he was going to get a delay of game, but able to just get a face-off. Chirping from the fans, it seems. The energy here. Great night, great weather, great hockey game on our Alley Sports Network. Souderton trying to move their puck. Pierce Miller now escaping away with it. They let this one go on the right side. So near side scrum for the puck. And finally getting away with it are the Knights. They move the puck to the point. Spinorama gets past one defenseman. Norden trying to tuck it away home, and finally the shot is put into the back of the net. What a beautiful play there. Tyler Evans able to thread it perfectly. And that one is placed right in between the iron. So 5-1. And some frustration coming from the Souderton bench right now. So they're having a rough go at things here in the second period. It's just starting to get away from them. You got to find some control here. Just get back to the game you were playing earlier. And another shot put into the back of the net. And North Penn are just running away with it. Gavin Lombardi with his second goal of the game and second goal of the season right now. Absolute dominance out of the squad, Jaidan.
Yeah, I mean, Souderton offense. I mean, they just wanted more. Both teams are playing aggressive, but it was a beautiful shot by 16 on net. I don't really think there's much you can do about that.
Yeah, that's what it's coming down to here. I mean, they just need to find control, and it's clear they're getting frustrated. They're making simple mistakes, and they're not playing the offense they want to play. It is 35 shots on goal to 8. So North
Especially
Penn,
not on defense. I'm seeing them all over the place, and when they get bunched up, they're all in one spot. So a
yeah, they're very scattered.
little hard to defend that.
Cabrella's back into his own end. Leaves it. D-to-D connection there. As Kelly Daraichi lets this one get past him. Salvati able to pick up on the play, and now here comes Cabrelas with the puck. Moves this one coast to coast, and Souderton escape with the puck. Beauty of a pass gets this up to the blue line. Now Kaminsky tried to leave it for a teammate, and not the play there. I don't think Drew Savarese expected it. And now this one's left out in front of the net. Souderton able to get away with this. They got away with robbery there. That was a great opportunity for the North Penn Knights, just not able to work. Now the crouch block there, effective. North Penn is playing like a well-oiled machine right now as they escape past 2 defensemen and a beautiful sequence. Does it get any better than that? Faces some contact for the defenseman and redirects it home. Daniel Cabrelas makes a fantastic play. I mean, I thought he was going to lose it after the contact from the 2 defensemen, but just gets right past him. I mean, that's what you're talking about, Jaidan. The defense.
Yeah, no, defense is all over the place right now, and they're
not the more physical team.
North Penn just walking all over them right now. I mean, it sucks. It sucks to see. I can tell their goalie's really struggling with this, especially with the lack of defense.
Huge contact there, as going to the ice was Pierce Miller. Now the shot ripped off, and a beauty. This one is getting out of control. Gavin Lombardi with the hat trick, his first of the season. And this bench is loving it. Lombardi, have yourself a night. It's 8-1. And just what a beautiful, beautiful game this North Penn squad is having coming off the break. They are just, their foot on the gas, and they're not letting go. So I believe it's going to be a timeout called. And with that, we'll get a word from our sponsors after this short commercial break. Be back with you here on the Rally Sports Network.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Welcome back to the Rally Sports Network. Daniel McDevitt, joined by Jaidan Clemmer. Directing tonight's broadcast is Ethan Livolsi. Here on Hockey Fights Cancer Night on the Rally Sports Network. We got primetime hockey. It's 8-1. North Penn with the lead following the timeout. Souderton just trying to stop the bleeding here. Quigley lets this one go. Now down to the blue line. Moving it across the ice. Rips down behind the net. Lets this one go. Far side. Gavin Lombardi with the puck. Lets a shot rip. And that one came from Landon Hostetter, but not enough. And now down to the near side. Hostetter lets this one go and goes off the body of Milo Little. Now, from a tough attack angle, Fairweather jumps up, grabs the puck. Now North Penn playing the ice. Escaping with it is Fairweather, and he is catching the defense flat-footed here. Tries to get a shot off. No one saw that coming. Now here comes North Penn. They've been in control thus far. Now trying to do what they did earlier and sneak past the defense, but it just does not work. This one up far side. Chase Kelly Del Raichi gets this to his teammate James Boyle. Boyle around the back of the net. Up to Ismael Cabrelas. Cabrelas to Kelly Del Raichi. Crisp connection there to Norden. Norden for the near side, and he is like shot out of a cannon, going to the net, fires the shot, and it still stays out. Alexander Archer makes a stand. And now this is going to be called for icing. Face-off coming up with 4 minutes and 37 seconds left to go here in the second period of hockey. 40 shots on goal for the North Penn Knights, 9 out of Souderton. And this is a tough stand right now for this Souderton squad. And they're missing a player right now. So here comes Souderton defenseman number 99, Pierce Miller. They dish the puck towards the near side. Scrum ensues. Souderton not able to get away with that. Now Norden moving to the high slot. He's dangerous at this position. Boyle over, back and forth. And now the shot finally ripped by Norden from the point. Some contact there out of Kelly Del Raichi. Norden sneaks away with the puck, and he is just having himself a night right now. Along the far side and zipping through. Looks for his teammate. Somehow stays with the puck after all that contact. Now the shot finally ripped off. The pad save out of Archer. As Boyle not able to get this one home. Kaminsky skating away with the puck. Presses up along the far side. And now some contact along the boards. Pierce Miller finds himself at the brunt of it. Souderton defenseman skating back. So does the center as North Penn continue to put up a fight as they rip the shot, and Boyle gets one on the board. This one magically gets past Archer, and it is 9-1 here. It's starting to become a blowout. And you know, they don't want that mercy. But 9-1, second period, 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Souderton, the game they weren't expecting, it was 2-1 to end the first period. They had one on the board, and then immediately after that was a sequence of 7 unanswered goals.
Just went all downhill.
All downhill. And like you said, the defense just
It's an aggressive game, but North Penn, they're more dominant on the offense, and I mean even with defense,
proving why they're
it's not
undefeated
terrible
in this league. They are a good squad, and they are not to be messed with right now.
Yeah, to give credit, like I said, both sides, they're aggressive, but North Penn. North Penn's just more dominant with the puck.
The Knights moving for the neutral zone, gets the pass off. Declan Leahy along the near side. Gets this one up to Derek Lagora. Lagora to Cabrelas. Cabrelas moves towards the face-off circle. Sets it up low slot, but no one is able to pick it up. Now North Penn back out to the neutral zone. Souderton trying to build a play out of this. Drew Savary's not able to keep up with the puck. North Penn move this one effectively. Defenseman goes down. And here comes a dangerous play. Christopher Salvati behind the net. Looks around and no look pass. This one goes to Leahy. Leahy to Salvati. Salvati figuring out his options. Now Leahy with the puck. Sets it up for Salvati. It's tossed up into the air. And it stays out of the net. North Penn continuing to move this one around. Souderton makes some contact and finally clear, as this one's going to be easily an icing call. And 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go here in the second period of hockey. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience with over 8,000 square feet of brand-new name-brand equipment, and outdoor running trail and state-of-the-art outdoor fitness rig. Transcend takes every workout further, from personal training and group fitness to small group sessions and their specialized speed school for high school athletes. Transcend Fitness is where results are built and limits are broken. North Penn looking to extend their lead. The puck rolls near side. They are continuing their offensive pressure here in this game. They are a squad to be messed with. Not to be messed with, my mistake. It's a save here coming from Alexander Archer. So, face-off coming up. Play slowing down. North Penn and Souderton having about the same goals per game. Souderton around a 5.8 mark. North Penn around a 6.2. So, on the stat sheet, they looked pretty even. Minus the records, they looked pretty even. But clearly, they're having a tough go at this matchup. And I think it's not as much a statement against Souderton. They're a good squad. They're a scrappy squad. They know how to play puck. It's more of an attest to how good this North Penn team is. They are the top team in the league as this one sneaks right through the 5-hole. As that one was redirected and placed perfectly to sneak right between the irons. North Penn are destroying this Souderton squad. Gavin Lombardi with another goal, I believe. Want to wait to hear the announcement to see who got the goal exactly. I believe that would be the 4th goal of the night for Gavin Lombardi. I think we got a clear player of the game if that's him. Norton to the net. It's left out in front. Archer extending to make the save. And now here comes Fairweather. Blazing down the ice across the blue line. Rips the shot. It stays out. Quigley with the save. Archer putting up a brick wall as this one finally kicked away. So Gavin Lombardi confirmed with the goal. It's his 4th goal of the night. He is having himself an incredible night. And now the buzzer sounds, and that's the end of the second period. It's 10-1, and we'll be back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting...
Welcome back to Hatfield Ice. Daniel McDevitt, joined by Jaidan, Clemmer, and Ethan Livolsi here in the booth. 47 shots on goal tonight for this North Bend squad, 11 out of Souderton. And Jaidan, this has just been an onslaught of North Penn offense.
Yeah, Souderton's goalie cannot catch a break. Defense.
Alexander Archer. That was the goalie. I was at it on video.
Yeah, no, I thought so. Yeah, no, their goalie's been getting beaten up all night. Defense, they're
got to give him some support here.
Yeah, 48 shots on net, 10 goals scored. I mean, it's not looking good.
And I mean, you got to know, like, Archer isn't the most inclined on the stat sheet. Like he's not stopping every puck. So you got to know that you need to let the offense keep the offense off of him and change this game in a way that supports him. You got to step up here if you're the defense.
Well, I mean, he's got 48 shots on him. Sorry.
Yeah, 48 shots were on goal.
North Penn's taking 48 shots
Another
on
save
him.
out
I
of
mean,
him.
that's
so up that to 49.
It's a lot of pressure on, I'm sure, him.
Yeah, so 10 out of 49 have gone into the net. And I mean, the defense they got to make a statement to this. I mean, they haven't.
They've defense has made a couple plays.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I mean, they're just
and the offense
once they get separated, they get unorganized, or
since the first period.
Yeah, or they get them bunched up.
We saw some heavy energy out of them in that first period, late in the first period. But now here comes the breakaway. Souderton trying to respond to this North Penn squad and finally broken up here. So North Penn move this one near side. And with some help from his teammates, Kelly able to dish this one far side. Kaminsky has him pressed up on the board. And it looks like it's going to be a cross-checking call on North Penn. So head into the box is Gavin Lombardi. And it's a rough one to take. He's had such a great night so far, and now you're going to take 2 minutes of penalty infraction minutes for a cross-checking. So again, Gavin Lombardi, 2 minutes. So here comes a Souderton power play. And into the face-off circle, the puck drops. Souderton with an extra man, let this one go to the neutral zone, but here comes the breakaway, looking for the net and buzzing down the ice, rips the shot, it stays out. Archer able to stand tall. And talk about an amazing read there out of Ismael Cabrelas. He is upset he didn't have that one. Norton calling for the pass, this one gets past him. Now Cabrelas skating back into Souderton territory, shorthandedly. They apply some offensive pressure, but Fairweather able to sneak away with it. Along the near side. Norton loses a stick. Wins come with their losses. So that's going to be an expensive repair. Near side. North Penn, again, playing strong shorthanded. We've seen what they can do with a full squad, and they're keeping up that energy right now as Kelly lets this one get away from him. Now racing back, Kelly Del Ricci gets in the way of Jackson Kelly. Lots of Kellys. Fairweather lets the puck rip and cleared. And up a man there, clearing the puck. North Penn tried to get this one out to the neutral zone, but Fairweather coming in like a center fielder to pick up the puck. Moves it around, tries to set it up in a low slot. North Penn in full control seemingly, as now a shot ripped, stays wide of the net. Quigley stands tall in the net. North Penn kicked this one up, and it's going to be a breakaway towards the net, and it's put away. Shorthanded goal, Declan Leahy, and North Penn lead 11-1, and that's going to be a mercy rule victory. This game is over. And what a game, as we'll send Ethan Livolsi down for his interview. Grab you the mic here, Ethan. So don't go anywhere. So we got an impromptu interview coming up from Ethan Livolsi. You got this, Ethan. So don't go anywhere. Gavin Lombardi interview coming up. So as I said, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this short commercial break with an interview with our player of the game, Gavin Lombardi.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the New 10 area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig.
So welcome back to the Rally Sports Network, as we're going to send it to Ethan Livolsi for our interview with Gavin Lombardi.
Got it. And we're here with?
Gavin Lombardi.
Got it. I have a few questions for you. One was, what were you seeing differently that allowed you to score a hat trick and then some in this game today?
I was kind of just finding lanes from the point, and they just ended up going through, and that's really all.
Got it. And what does it mean to be like a part of such a great team here at North Penn?
It's really exciting. Freshman year, I think going into this group of guys, they've been really welcoming, and the atmosphere has been great. Everyone wants to win. It's really exciting.
Got it. One last one. Like, what was the key to your success, this late in the season and going forward?
I think it's just keeping our structure, keeping our composure, and just playing every game with like the manifestation of Flyers Cup, states, and playoffs, and just keeping at that goal.
Got it. You hear it there. Thank you, guys.
All right, so that is going to do it here. All right, so that is going to do it here on the Rally Sports Network, as an incredible Ethan incredible interview out of Ethan Livolsi there. And Jaidan, what a game. I mean, mercy rule here in the third period. That was just, they steamrolled them there.
Yeah, I mean, the Souderton defense, I mean, that was not a well performance. They fought, I mean, you could tell just watching it, they fought pretty well, but I mean,
To no avail.
it was rough.
Yeah.
It was definitely rough. It was barely supporting for the goalie. I mean, for only allowing 11 shots, for only allowing 11 points, 51 shots, I mean, goalie for Souderton did what he could. Wasn't much more he could do, not with that support.
So when it comes to your home, details matter. At J&J Glassworks, we build every shower, door, mirror, and glass enclosure with precision, pride, and a touch of luxury. From consultation to installation, we do it right every time. Trusted by homeowners, builders, and contractors across Bucks and Montgomery County. Because when quality matters, the difference is clear. J&J Glassworks, call 215-966-1577. So a huge North Penn statement win, 11-1. Here in the third period after Mercy Rule comes in to save the Souderton Indians. That'll do it from Hatfield Ice, where tonight's Suburban High School Hockey League matchup wraps with a final score of 11-1. We appreciate you for joining us on this Wednesday night for SHSHL Hockey. For everyone here at the Rally Sports Network, I'm Daniel McDevitt, alongside Jaidan Clemmer and Ethan Livolsi, thanking you for making us part of your evening. So long and good night.